plenty to do in Jacksonville. Trust me. Stay in touch with me and I will definitely help you out with all these things. Because as an empty nester, who knows you better than I do? Me and my wife are empty nesters, so I'm always looking for something fun to do. Are you an empty nester and you're looking for affordability, relaxation, and just a quality of life? Jacksonville, Florida may be this place for you. And here's 10 reasons why. Affordable living. Jacksonville, Florida is probably one of the most affordable places in the state of Florida compared to Miami, compared to Tampa, Orlando, and even in Atlanta, Georgia. Jacksonville, for a major big city, is very, very affordable. Don't ask me why. All I know is that Jacksonville is growing, but what we're seeing is affordability. The prices have been dropping. It is becoming more of a buyer's market in this area. It's just a pleasant place to be. So that affordable living is very important, not only with houses, but also with rentals. The rental market is dropping. What we're seeing is prices of restaurants in some locations are going down. You have more opportunities to go out. If you're a senior citizen and you're getting over 55, there's opportunities to get discounts. Of course, if you're in the military, you get military discounts. Jacksonville is a military city, military area with military bases. So there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of great affordability. Number two, you have a very, very mild climate. We are in the wintertime. It is around Thanksgiving time, 2024 here in Jacksonville, Florida. It is 65, 70 degrees. The sun's out, beautiful weather. It's a very mild climate. You may have a winter for maybe a couple of months, maybe cold in the morning, but it will warm up. We have a saying here, you just layer up in the morning in the wintertime, take those layers off and you're pretty much good. It's not unusual to see people wearing shorts in the wintertime. You'll see that a lot of times. People will be at the beach in the wintertime, a lot of times. So Jacksonville has a very, very mild climate. Number three is the beaches and the nature. With over 22 miles of parks, you have plenty of nature. You have plenty of preserves. You have plenty of beaches, right? Plenty of places to play in the water. Ponte Vedra Beach, Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Beach, Mickler's Beach. You have plenty of beaches. It is a vibe, trust me. So, and you have plenty of parks, plenty of natural parks in the inner city. Downtown you have parks, in areas like Mandarin, very nice parks, in Riverside and in Avondale, parks galore. Number four, you have a vibrant culture. What you're gonna see in Jacksonville, there's festivals, there's events, all times throughout the year. You will see events all over throughout the year. Whatever your field is, they have something for you. They'll have food events, they'll have art walks, they'll have running festivals, the 15K, the River Run is really big. They have the World of Nations. You have a vibrant culture. Ponte Vedra in Nocatee, they have a very good farmers market that's free. You have the food truck Fridays all over this community. So it's a very vibrant culture with plenty to do. They're building up the downtown. There's plenty of opportunities with nice restaurants of all ethnicities, different type of foods, you name it. Jacksonville has a vibrant culture. Number five, you have the active lifestyle. With the weather being so mild and it being an outdoor city, biking, boating, jogging, gyms all over the place. It is a very active type lifestyle city. So if you're an empty nester, you're a retiree, and you're wanting a place where you can come and have fun, go on those fun walks, plenty of nature trails, definitely you got it at this active lifestyle in this Jacksonville and surrounding areas. And number six, which is huge, which my parents took advantage of when they retired here in Jacksonville and they were empty nesters back in the early 2000s, it was the health care access. They compared Tampa, they compared Orlando, they compared these other cities because they were living in a small town in Avon Park, Central Florida, about an hour and a half from Orlando, but they realized that Jacksonville had world-class healthcare from the Mayo Clinic, from the Baptists, from St. Vincent's, you name it. Every other person you run into was in the medical field here in Jacksonville. It is a medical field mecca. So if you're interested in finding a job, that's on another video, but in the medical field, Jacksonville probably is the place for you. Don't sleep on it. I'm telling you, the healthcare access is world-class. It's just not overstated. Folks come from all over the world to come to that Mayo Hospital. And the other hospitals have to keep up to continue to get business, right? So it's world-class healthcare access. Number 7, you're gonna find a huge community of faith. I can tell you when I went up, I got my US Navy shirt, my son's in the military. I went up there in Chicago, and this thing blew me away when we went to his graduation, probably 10 years ago. But what happened was, I was like, well, where's all the churches? I'm a man of faith, I believe in God, right? And I was like, where's all the churches? It was impossible. I didn't even hardly see any churches. But in the South, you're gonna see a church on every corner. But better yet, this is a community of faith. It's not unusual to see plenty of these churches feeding the hungry, giving back, helping others. You're gonna see a lot of that, a lot of free stuff's given away, a lot of businesses give away houses. I mean, it's just a community where people really truly give back. When I first moved here as a single dad, man, I found the fastest church I could. And look, I wasn't cooking all the time, so I went to the churches that were feeding, and boy, I got helped out. It wasn't that I needed all that all the time, but I just didn't feel like cooking. And they was like, hey, I've got some meals, and I served, and it just worked out. So it's a community of faith. It's a praying community. It's got a little something from everybody, all walks of different faith persuasions. I'm not gonna judge anybody on anything, but I'm telling you, it's a community of faith. So that is huge. All right, number 8, proximity to family and travel opportunities. Me and my wife and family, we only live 10 minutes from the airport. The Jacksonville International Airport is growing, but it's not super big like some of your other major cities, but it's just right. But it has enough there for you to get in and out really quick, so you can hop on a plane to wherever you need to go. They're creating a lot more straight flights to bigger cities. Like for instance, I go to Phoenix a lot. You can go straight from Jacksonville to Phoenix, which is good. It used to take you a whole day to get over there across the West Coast. But it's changed, it's different. You have proximity to family. Orlando is not far. Tampa's not far. Savannah, Georgia, Fernandina Island, St. Mary's, Georgia is only like 15 minutes. It's not far from Jacksonville. So you have proximity to major cities. South Carolina is only 3 hours. Charleston maybe 4 hours, right? Columbia. So you have a lot of great options where you are located in Jacksonville. You're 5 hours from Miami to drive, straight shot, 95. So you can't beat the travel opportunities. We have a cruise line that's very close. A cruise line. You can get on boats now. You can do it all here in Jacksonville. It's amazing, and just love to help our empty nesters and retirees. And even if you're not in that demographic, come on to Jacksonville. It's opportunities for others, and I'll shoot you some other videos on those. But let's keep it moving. Opportunities for empty nesters, a lot of volunteer opportunities, like I mentioned. There's a lot of things. It's a fun community. It's tailored in a lot of ways for retirees. They have their own community for empty nesters in all the different locations. A lot of top opportunities to volunteer. A lot of volunteers opportunities for at parks and creating your own little side hustle, your little business. Jacksonville is great for small businesses. So a lot of things, a lot of dancing class, art classes, music classes, dance classes, plenty to do in Jacksonville. Trust me. Stay in touch with me, and I will definitely help you out with all these things. Because as an empty nester, who knows you better than I do? Me and my wife are empty nesters, so I'm always looking for something fun to do. Some places, just to know what's going on, keep my ears to the street and know what's happening. And finally, it's perfect, number 10, for upsizing and downsizing. Whether you're looking to downsize in a home, in a very nice townhome or condo, or whether you're looking to upsize. Maybe you want more space. Maybe you want that property where the master bedroom, the owner suite is downstairs. Maybe you want just a big house. Maybe you want your dream house and you really want to upsize. You maybe want a property on the beach. Look, it has a little bit of everything with Fleming Island, Amelia Island, right? Jacksonville Beach, Ponte Vedra Beach, Nocatee, St. Augustine, some of the major areas in Jacksonville. You might look at Mandarin, right? Mandarin, Avondale, San Marco, Riverside, parts of the north side, historic Springfield, you name it, you can find it in Jacksonville. So thanks for sticking around, and hopefully this helps my empty nesters when moving to Jacksonville, Florida. Comment in the comments, empty nesters, and what I'm gonna do, I'm working on my relocation guide specifically for my empty nesters and retirees. Got something special for you. It's coming, it's in the work, coming in 2025. So comment empty nesters in the comment. I got your back when moving to Jacksonville, Florida. It's Artie Cox at Momentum Realty. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll talk to you soon.